our channel, or if you're new, I'm Becca.
I'm Soph.
And together we are
Becca and Soph.
That also happens to be our Instagram. We'll put it on screen here. Go follow us and subscribe if you haven't already. So in today's video, we're going to be talking to you about Cambridge.
Yeah, so we've just come back from a long weekend away in Cambridge. Of course, with the lockdown restrictions and with COVID in general, we're not allowed to go abroad really. Yeah. So we thought, let's go on a city break. We went with our best friends from school. There were 5 of us and we had such a good time. So we thought we'd share our top tips and our favourite experiences with you.
Yes, and we think Cambridge would be such a good place, you know, to go with your friends like we did, or to go with like your partner, or just with anyone, to be honest.
Anyone, your family, the girls want about taking their families as well. It's a gorgeous place. We would definitely recommend.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so what did we get up to whilst we were in Cambridge?
So, top things to do. Of course, you've got to go punting. That's literally Cambridge in a word.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
So make sure you go. You can do the self-hire, or is it self-hire or self-rental? Or whatever.
Like where you do it yourself,
we avoided that option because there was no chance that we'd be able to do that.
Yeah, but then on reflection, I reckon on a sunny day we probably could. It was just...
It would have been funny to see us try.
It's just, it looks like quite hard work. So
absolutely. So instead, we paid more and you can have the private hire of the boat.
Yes.
Or I think also you can pay to like share with other people, can't you?
Like, with COVID restrictions, they have like a big visor in the middle. I mean, we'll insert pictures of everything that we're talking about. But then you can have like 2 groups of you.
You can indeed. So we did a private hire. We had a lovely guy called Harry, and he would just tell us all the facts as we were going along, all about Cambridge as a city, but also the university, which of course we were really keen to find out more about. So the next thing in terms of things to do is hire some scooters.
Yes.
We tried this out, didn't we? We did have a bit of a nightmare hiring them because some were out of batteries, some people didn't have their ID, etc. But if you can get on them, do it, because that's one of the ways that people are getting around the cities at the moment.
I mean, they have them in Notts too.
They have them everywhere, like so many big cities.
Like, they were good for, because obviously everyone bikes a lot in Cambridge, so they were a really good way to get around. There was a bike to hire as well, like the same, so you just get an app. And then I think you can do it where like you limit it, it's like £40 a month or £10 a day maximum, or you can just do it, I think it's like 20p a minute or something like that.
That's right.
So obviously Cambridge is known for its university, world-renowned university. So you could go looking around universities, which is what we did when we went with school. And we looked around like all the different colleges and stuff, or you can just like have a wander around the outside. A lot of them are in the city centre, so really easy to walk to. And then, like we said as well, with the punting, you can see them all. From
you can see it from a different angle.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just really good to see these amazing historic buildings. They're all stunning, aren't they?
Beautiful.
And as Becca said, it's a city campus, isn't it? So you can see all the different colleges.
Yes.
And it's just stunning.
And the way colleges work as well, it's so interesting. It's so different to like our universities and other universities.
Another reason why you should go on a punting trip, because you'll find out all about it.
Yeah, or they do like walking tours as well, or like ones where you can put your headphones in and then just walk around. So if you don't want to know more, that might be a good way of doing it.
Also, you can go to a museum, especially on a rainy day. I think it's called the Fitzwilliam Museum. I'm happy to be corrected if it's not. But that's supposed to be amazing, with loads of amazing artwork and architecture. So that's also on our list.
Yeah, and you can walk up like the church as well, can't you?
Yes.
Like £6 to walk up an amazing view of Cambridge.
Stunning view. Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of stunning views of Cambridge, we ate at some amazing restaurants whilst we were there. The first of which that we want to talk about is a place called Six. So this is actually a hotel. I think it's called like the Varsity Hotel or something like that. But they have a restaurant called Six, and then they also have like a rooftop bar as well. And the owner there was so lovely to us. And
he was so friendly, so polite. He made sure to come over and check that we were happy with everything.
Yeah, absolutely. His daughter's called Sophie, so obviously naturally gravitated towards us. No, but he was really nice, and the food was amazing. The drinks were amazing. We went back the next day as well. Amazing cocktails. So yeah, highly recommend that. We didn't get to sit up at the rooftop. We tried.
No,
it was a bit cold.
The weather wasn't fantastic during our weekend, but if you go on a really sunny day, definitely go all the way to the top, and the views are fab. I think that's one of the highest buildings in Cambridge, because when we did have a sneak peek, you could only see like the church and that's it. So I would definitely recommend going, and it's just nice vibes up there. There was a bit of music. There's also a barbecue that they put on.
Next place we want to talk about is a place called Fitzbilly's.
So it's,
yummy.
I think it's unique to Cambridge, so that's why we went, because it's an independent place. There's two. There's one that's a cafe and one that's more of a brunchy restaurant. The food and drink again was incredible.
Good. Yeah, no, really good. Like all the brunch kind of things that you'd want. Like you had pancakes.
I had American style pancakes with bacon and syrup, and it was to die for.
Amazing.
And I had a mimosa, which was fantastic.
Yeah, and they were quite cheap as well, like £6 for a mimosa.
Yeah, really cheap.
And then I had like a vegan breakfast. I'm not vegan, but I just fancied it. And then a smoothie as well.
Finally, we want to talk about the Ivy, which is obviously not unique to Cambridge, but it is an amazing restaurant. Beautiful. And so worth going. Yeah. Basically, the decor is stunning. All of the waiters are so attentive.
Really, really
and
good.
And the food and drink, again,
insane.
Best
espresso martini there. It was like
a
caramel
you loved it, didn't you?
So yummy. And it was actually quite good prices as well.
Yeah, I think there's this perception that the Ivy is so expensive.
I thought it was literally like double the price that it was. Like I bought fish and chips and it was around like £14-15.
Really good.
So like just very normal prices, not like particularly expensive. So yeah, loved it there.
So yummy. So now on to our top tips for a weekend away in Cambridge.
Yes.
First of all, as Becca alluded to earlier, people do cycle around everywhere. So if you want to try being a local, hire a bike, get in those bicycle lanes. We had to watch out for so many bikes. It's like Amsterdam, isn't it?
No, literally, it was like constant. All the like uni students, they have like the little lacrosse. What's it called?
Sticks.
The sticks, the lacrosse sticks in the back. You just see them zooming off. Just like trying not to get knocked out by one of them.
Yeah, we were like avoiding them.
But no, it's really good fun. So you can hire them on that like Voy app that we were talking about, the same as the scooters, or just like loads of bike shops everywhere.
Definitely.
That'd be really good fun. Second thing is to wear sensible footwear, because it's cobblestone pretty much everywhere.
It's so cobbly. So even if you want to look stunning, do not wear stilettos or high heels if you can avoid this.
Or if you do want to wear heels, then Uber. So for example, when we went to the Ivy, we were wearing stilettos, but then we just like Ubered there and then walked very slowly on the cobblestones.
Definitely. That made it easier. But if you're just walking around for the day, I would say comfy trainers. So as a lot of people will know, in terms of COVID restrictions easing, places are booking up really quickly in every single city. So you do need to plan your time first of all, so that you have things to do and you know where you're going next. But also book early. Book way in advance.
Well, we booked the Ivy like what, 3-4 weeks
ago?
ago?
Because people were saying to us, how on earth did you get that? And we said, well, we had to book really early on.
And we ate at like 5:45 as well. Like
that was the only time
we couldn't get like a normal time. And then also final tips, this applies to like any kind of trip, is to get Splitwise. So that's an app which basically calculates everything for you. So for example, if Sophie paid for dinner, she could just put it on there. You can either put the exact amount that everyone had on their bill, or you can just press like split equally and it will just split it equally. And then for example, if I paid for the next one, it would work it out. So if I paid more than Sophie, Sophie would just pay me like the little bit extra, like the difference, exactly. So that's a really good way of working out, especially if you're in a big group. Just have one person doing it, I'd say, taking a picture of the receipt, or if you want to split it, then just adding it each time.
It's just so much easier than being like, oh, I owe you this and you this and you this.
It would take forever, especially on like a whole weekend.
Just use the app, understand how much you owe each other, transfer, sorted.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope you found it helpful. You can head to our TikTok, which we'll put on screen here.
We have a TikTok.
Becca and Soph, but with 1A. Or to our Instagram, which we'll put here. Becca and Soph with 2 A's. And we've got like reels and TikTok videos of Cambridge on both of them. And also I think we've got a short as well.
We have, there'll be one up.
So have a look out for that too, which shows like our trip, and obviously you've seen it through the pictures as well. But yeah, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you soon. Bye.